Inflation sure has been a hot topic lately, hasn't it? I mean, you can't hardly go to a grocery store, or really any store for that matter, and not see the general price increase of a lot of goods and services out there. And we're feeling that, right? We feel that in our pocketbooks, whether we're retired or not. I want to talk about a term that kind of has been around for a while, but it seems like it's being heard about more with this inflation. And it's something called lifestyle inflation, and also it's been referred to as lifestyle creep. And they're really kind of two different things, but they do kind of go hand in hand together. And what is this? Well, lifestyle inflation basically is the idea is as your lifestyle that you're living is getting more expensive or bigger, then that inflation is going to impact that more. So how does this happen? It happens from lifestyle creep. So lifestyle creep is something as your income grows, your disposable income typically grows. And you start spending that disposable income versus saving it. So think of upgrading to bigger homes, maybe a second home, taking bigger, longer vacations more often, maybe more of expensive vehicles. Think of things that aren't necessary purchases, but a little bit more, I guess, luxury type items. So that begins this lifestyle creep, where your lifestyle you're living is creeping up more expensively. Well, with inflation happening, the areas it's hitting are almost everywhere, right? Whether you're buying groceries or vehicles or something like that. But think of it, if you're spending more money because of this lifestyle that you're living, you're likely going to feel inflation more because you have more things that are being inflated, right? So where can this impact you as we think of retirement planning? So oftentimes, as we near towards retirement, those bigger expenses that we've had over our lives are starting to go down or go away. Think of our home hopefully is paid off, or we don't have a mortgage. Child-related costs hopefully are gone away. We've maybe helped them get through school, they're out of the house, stuff like that now. And so we're hopefully now at our peak earning years, which then usually translate into maybe some peak savings years, that some of these expenses are no longer present or reduced. But if we have this lifestyle creep going on, guess what? Oftentimes our expenses haven't gone down, even though the children have left the house. Probably we still have a mortgage because we've upgraded so much because we're living this higher lifestyle. So now as retirement's approaching, maybe we're not saving enough, or maybe even if we are, the lifestyle we've come to enjoy could be at a certain level. It's going to be hard to maintain, or have to have such a significant dollar balance in a retirement savings account to maintain. It could become problematic. So we have to be careful with this lifestyle creep. It sure sounds enjoyable, right? Taking bigger vacations, longer vacations, all that sort of stuff. But we have to be careful as we near retirement how this could impact us. Very uncommonly do we come across someone that says, yeah, I wish to live a much less lifestyle in retirement than I did during my working years. Nobody wants to go from taking vacations and doing all this sort of stuff to all of a sudden not doing anything, right? So again, we have to adjust this. So from a retirement planning perspective, as we've talked about over the years, this just doesn't start all of a sudden when you get very near in retirement. This happens a long time before that. So be cognizant of what your lifestyle is, what your expenditures are, and also what that retirement roadmap looks like. I enjoy when I can sit down with somebody that's 20, 30 years old and we can start working on that roadmap and having that direction and those savings goals laid out. It helps kind of remind you what you're looking for versus you get that raise or you get that promotion and you have this bigger paycheck and all of a sudden it's easy to start spending that. So again, if you don't have a retirement plan or you're unsure of what that may look like, give us a call here at Centennial Wealth Advisory. We'd love to sit down with you, whether it's in our Traverse City office location, Cadillac, Gaylord, or Petoskey, and talk through the various options and look at your retirement plan so we can customize one for you so you can plan to retire well.